RuneScape's history is littered with hundreds upon thousands of glitches. Glitches range from something as small as being able to walk through walls, up to players earning thousands of real-world dollars. In today's video, we will barely be scratching the surface of this as we talk about 5 of the most iconic glitches. Before I get started, this is just for entertainment purposes. I don't condone glitching or the use of glitches. If you glitch, you will almost certainly get yourself banned and anyone else involved. One more thing before we get started, the Falador Massacre will not be on this list. I've already made a full video talking about it, and if you'd like to see that, it'll be linked in the description below. Anyway, let's get started with the video. Number 5. Dungeoneering Runecrafting. Dungeoneering is pretty notorious for having quite a few glitches when it first launched. This is fairly understandable, as with such a massive skill, there's obviously going to be a few. Perhaps the most famous and impactful glitch is the Runecrafting Glitch. During an update, someone accidentally increased the experience for crafting runes instead of decreasing it. Nature runes now gave 2,000 experience, and other runes such as fire runes gave 1,400. This glitch happened for a very short amount of time, but Jagex took immediate action. On April 14th, 2010 at 5 PM, Jagex shut down every single RuneScape server because of this bug. The servers were offline for a total of 4 hours, and every single account was rolled back by 30 minutes. This really goes to show how one small mistake can impact hundreds of thousands of people. Number 4. No-clip. No-clipping is a pretty common glitch in a lot of video games, and has happened numerous times in RuneScape's history. This one is quite strange though due to how it was patched, but I'll cover that in a minute. Anyway, the bug was discovered in September of 2008. It was caused by abusing a different bug in the fishing trawler minigame. This bug teleported the player 150 spaces outside of the trawler. After doing this, players were able to walk literally anywhere they wanted to. As a result, players did things such as buy the Legends Cape without having the requirements, visit Tutorial Island, and even get inside the walls of Prifindis. The bug did eventually get patched, but it took about 2 weeks. Now what's strange about this is the only reason it was patched is because the original players that found it reported it to Jagex themselves. Rather than wait for it to be patched, they basically ratted themselves out. In the end, only a few people knew how to use it, and as far as I can tell, the only people banned were those using it to scam people or other malicious reasons. Number 3. Ring of Wealth. This glitch occurred back in March 15th of 2011. Jagex had just completed an update to the Ring of Wealth. It added new teleports, as well as notified the player whenever their chance of getting a rare drop had increased. Some players quickly figured out that if you were in Loot Share, the Ring of Wealth would stack this effect. This means that the Ring of Wealth would make some items reach a consistent 100% drop rate. The main way this was abused was at the Corporal Beast. As many of you know, the Corporal Beast drops Spirit Sigils. Although prices have dropped to less than 10 million on RS3, at the time some were worth hundreds of millions of GP. Jagex actually decided not to do any rollbacks with this glitch, which is pretty odd. I'm not aware as to why they chose not to, but perhaps they couldn't find everyone involved in time. Number 2. Potato Glitch. This glitch is actually kind of funny and amazing at the same time. Back in January of 2013, a group known as Hacks Unit managed to find a way to lure Mod Crisso. A player known as Titanium was in a game of stealing creation and claimed he had found a bug and needed Mod Crisso to teleport to him. For those that don't know, you're able to pickpocket other players with this minigame. Crisso teleported in and was asked by Titanium to set his thieving level to 1. As soon as he did, Titanium started taking his items. He eventually got the now famous Rotten Potato. The Rotten Potato is basically an in-game item that works as a sort of tool for Jmods. It allows them to spawn in items, heal people, wipe banks, and quite a few other things. Titanium realized what it was after trying to trade it to another player. He spawned in a quest cape, tried to drop the potato, which ended up destroying it, and shortly after was banned. Number 1. The Box Glitch. This is absolutely one of my all-time favorite glitches that has ever happened in RuneScape. It's been around for quite a long time and has popped up multiple times in the history of RuneScape. I think the most famous example of this glitch was from a player known as the Box Noob. He really blew up in popularity when he was featured on Noob Show's video, Wanna Buy a Box. This video is currently sitting at about 620,000 views, which is really impressive for a RuneScape video. For years, only a few select people knew how to perform this glitch. As far as I know, it took until 2013 for this glitch to actually become fully public. The first video tutorials I can find were created by Eric Ogjoa as well as B-Boy Owns. Both were uploaded on the same day, so I have no idea who was actually first. Anyway, the glitch eventually was patched, but it has continued to pop up in Old School through various different methods. I won't be surprised if this isn't the last time we see this glitch.